Man.
What a time.
What a time. So you might not know, but we actually recording right now. That's just how we roll.
I figured, so that's why I was trying to
just flow into it.
You know
what I mean?
Get the vibes together. Make sure the sound is right.
Yeah.
No,
I think he gave us the good.
We got a thumbs up by H over there. Okay. But yeah, no, that Atlanta is definitely a mystery.
It's Atlanta. The
Atlanta
entire
is a
show.
mystery.
The entire show.
I be getting folks calling me and was like, "Well, y'all got it going up there." I was like, "No, it's the same down there too. It ain't.
It's the same everywhere."
You know what?
It really is.
Let me see. You from
Alabama?
I know you from Alabama, but like what city?
Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So I'm from Macon, right? So like we are both from smaller cities. I just put it like that. And because you're here, the perception is that like everything big, everything. Boy,
it's
hey,
unfortunate.
Boy, I saw you on Facebook last night. I was like, well, you could have seen anybody on Facebook.
Right.
He's on Facebook going crazy,
right.
Boy, your Facebook going crazy. Boy.
Nah, I got family in Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah.
I love Mobile, man. I got a lot of friends from down there.
It's cool
you know
down
what I'm saying?
there. Like, it's real, but it's real slow.
Yeah.
So, like, they come up here and they be like, oh, what you doing? I'm like, I'm in the fucking house.
Yeah, anybody that hits me up and they be like coming from out of town, especially like Alabama's like, oh, what's the move? And I'm like, bro, I'm cooling, bro.
Yeah, like
I be turned up on a Monday.
Right.
For real.
All right, so we can start that cultural ratchet question. Because I'm glad we landed here. I was thinking about this in the car. Mm-hmm. What is your go-to when somebody asks you what to do in the city? Not saying that you got to go, but what is your go-to to tell them what's the move? If they ask you what's the move, what is your go-to?
So if they trying to have like dinner and like drinks and have a good time, but like nothing too crazy, I'm probably gonna tell them to go to Rocksteady. You can eat and go upstairs immediately after. Cool.
Okay.
If they really trying to let loose, take your ass to MJQ.
That's not bad.
Not a bad look.
Okay.
That's a good range.
Okay.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
a decent range.
You get a whole little span of, you know what I'm saying?
You want to do brunch, you got Cafe Circa, you got, what's the other one? Escobar.
Yeah.
Both locations, like, you could do brunch. Have a good
I
time.
ain't mad at that.
Go home. If you're not trying to drink and do brunch, then you go to like Flying Biscuit or something.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up. Some regular.
You know, like
if you're trying to do brunch, then Edgewood.
Yeah.
And it's different types of brunch. You got like brunch with hookah. You got brunch with the DJ. You know what I'm saying?
So you here for my do brunch and go to brunch.
Yeah, it's a difference.
Okay.
Yeah, doing brunch is with the hookah, the DJ. Like, we doing brunch.
Mimosas.
Mimosas. It's ass
Bottomless.
Bottomless mimosas.
Yeah, bottomless
you
mimosas.
could or could not get a section depending on where you at.
Yeah.
Now, if you go to brunch, it's like it could be a DJ there. You may have hookah, but definitely
You're going there for the food.
Yeah, you're going there for the food.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Me?
I'm doing brunch. Every time.
If I'm telling somebody like for dinner, I'm gonna always say like Atlanta Fish Market or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Really nice, quaint. But because I be doing like music industry shit all the time, I'm always going to like events and stuff. I'm always like, just go to Magic City. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to do some shit like that. You know?
That is also nice.
And the scene is really weird here as of late, man. I was telling somebody, especially since AG brother got killed, like a lot of the clubs been like really
Low.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's lounges, or if it ain't no lounge, you at like somebody's event.
Yeah.
It ain't really been no club scene lately.
That's true. No, that's a good point.
I wouldn't even know anybody's event to try to pull up at. Like, that's how much I haven't been like out in the scene doing stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, I don't even know where an event is at anymore.
Yeah, no, I feel I'd be low.
Like,
If
I have no clue.
They hit me up. I like to give them like a blanket statement. So I'm telling them to go to like either Krog Market.
Oh yeah, that's a good
or
spot.
like Punt City Market. I'm
good.
telling like boom.
Just a general area.
Y'all ever been to Politan Row?
Where's
I
that?
have been to Politan.
Politan Row is
where's that at?
Let me put you on.
Where JoJo's Beloved. It's right off of
You know where V103 is?
Yeah, tell
It's
me.
all in that area.
Yeah, that whole little spot.
Oh.
It's a food hall. They got JoJo's Beloved. It's a speakeasy in the back. I need to be getting paid for this, by the way.
Yep.
They got a bar in the middle.
Yep.
They got a movie theater.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They got ice cream.
Yes.
King of Pops.
Square still like.
Yeah. Politan Road.
Colony Square.
Yeah.
They
That area
Yeah.
is called Politan Row.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Politan Road at Colony Square.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I was like, man, you sound like Colony
No,
Square.
it's a good little spot.
Yeah.
I pulled up there on a Sunday. Who was DJing? I think it was DJ Sugar Shay that was DJing.
Yeah, they have a DJ.
But
cool
yeah.
day night spot.
Yeah, it's a good spot. Now that's a good vibe. That's a
I'm
really
gonna add
good
that
vibe.
one to the Rolodex.
Yeah.
Got
That's
to.
feel like that's on the scene. Like the stuff I was naming was more like that's date.
That's
night.
daytime. Yeah.
No, date night. Like the stuff I'm naming is on some like low date. You don't really know, but Colony Square is more on the scene type, where they'll come here and feel like, oh man, I was in the city.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
can't get
There's
lost
a lot of
there.
people
Yeah.
in and out of
Yeah,
there too.
Yeah.
No, you ain't gonna feel like you're at the city at
Nah.
Cross City Mart. You're gonna feel like I live here and I just want to get something to eat. That's true.
Yeah, people walking their dog and shit.
Yeah, right.
Politan
Hitting the
Road
belt
is
line.
like, yeah, Politan Road needs to come to dress to impress.
Yeah.
We getting food and we gonna have a good time.
And then you can tell them like, hey, and if you want to venture out, the High Museum across the street.
Right.
So
There you go.
Right.
all right, I'm
Whole
gonna add
day
that.
plan.
I'm gonna add that to the Rolodex.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna add that to the Rolodex.
Yeah, I forgot all about Politan Road. I love that spot.
Yeah, it's a cool spot.
It's a really good vibe. And they got good food.
Great food, great options.
Ramen, all kind of shit.
Burgers, tacos,
wings,
Oh, they got
niggas.
everything.
pizza.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
anything you can think of.
Anything you could think
sure.
of. Yeah.
Gotcha. Fam, I had my homeboy invited us over to watch the game. So it was all there. I stopped by Camp Creek, and you know I have this thing now where I'll stop and I'm trying to discover new liquors. So I'm buying liquor that I never had before. Most of the time,
What kind of liquor though? Like
it's either
cognac,
tequila
brandy?
or
Whiskey?
probably a bourbon more than likely.
Okay.
So I've been probably batting like 750%. You know, I'm every 3 out of 4 I'm good. Fam, when I tell you I struck out on this tequila that I picked up.
Oh, wow.
So bad to the point that I wanted to bring it and leave it here and just watch people's reaction when they drink it.
Why didn't you?
I might do that next week.
You should.
What's the name of it?
I don't even want to plug them, bro. It was so bad. Like,
Text it.
like
Put
I
it
gotta
in the
look it
group.
up.
Wow.
When I tell you, and the thing is, it's not that it's like bad, but it was like, first off, it was aged in a wooden barrel, which I'm fine with.
Okay.
It's a mezcal,
Okay.
right?
So
I'm okay with that. But when I tell you, it tasted like the wood barrel.
oh, that's awful.
It didn't taste like it was, a bourbon barrel. No, it tasted like a regular wooden barrel.
And they just sat it in there.
So bad.
What was the price point of this? I'm curious.
It was
That's
like
a great question.
It was like $30, I think.
So it's middle shelf.
Yeah, middle shelf.
I found some great tequilas for $30.
Maybe
you know
like
what I'm
the
saying?
second or third, depending
Right.
on
Yeah.
how many shelves they got. Yeah.
I just want to know because I hope it's not something that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No.
Right.
You probably don't like. But the thing is, so
What does it start with?
no,
What is the
I
letter?
don't care.
Oh, okay.
Let me see what it is. Which one?
Cause now I'm curious.
Like, damn, I just had a shot
Right.
of that shit last night.
I actually thought shit was straight.
It was
I
cool.
forgot the
Right.
name of it too. Hold on.
Tequila isn't really my stronghold, but I think $30.
That's
is
a decent.
You don't
bottle
like
of
tequila, man?
I mean, it's cool. It's just not my go-to
What's your go-to?
whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of
Whiskey
women
is my
don't drink
go-to,
whiskey
but
though,
I've
so
been-
I fuck with you all day.
Whiskey
I've been trying to
is my
chill on
go-to.
it because I've realized with the whiskey is that even though whiskey don't put me down, I never have any like resemblance of a hangover or any
With whiskey or
effect
tequila?
with tequila. With whiskey,
I can't say that.
I can I feel it.
I just think I'm at the age where anytime I slightly overdo it, it's like I'm down bad.
Yeah,
It could
no.
be anything.
I can't find this.
Beer.
It was a beer.
Fuck, yeah.
I gotta find. I'm gonna find it for y'all. I'm trying to look at my history and find. I don't want to delay the pod by trying to search through, but it was bad, fam. Like
Bad as hell.
I was, and I'll take a picture of it when I get home. All I know is I should have went with the El Mayor. I've had that before,
Okay.
and that's straight.
What's your go-to, Jay?
Tequila. Tequila.
You going
All-
white?
yeah.
You going gold?
I'm I'm always reposado anejo type. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
But I will drink whiskey. You know, I'm a Bama boy. I drink bourbon. You know what I'm saying? Not ever come in vodka, ever.
Nah.
At this point, vodka is kind of like, no disrespect to people that drink vodka.
I just feel like if you were over the age of 25,
That's where I was
and
headed.
you drinking vodka, like
That's where I was headed.
we could have a conversation.
Yeah,
we
like,
need to talk. What's
Like,
what's
we
going
need to
on?
talk.
Yeah, like
and you know
what's
something
happening
that I
right now?
found out though, Chiane. The reason why we drank vodka when we was young, because it was cheap.
It was cheap
one.
as hell.
It was cheap as shit.
And it's like, no, I can't do it. Like I can be at the liquor store and I see vodka, and of course, you know, shout out to Diddy. His branding got everybody want to drink Ciroc.
Right.
It's completely fine, but I kind of feel like if you ain't, there's no go-to vodka. Like it's either you drink a Ciroc or you like going Russian all the way.
Oh yeah, like
Sky.
Goose.
Yeah, you going
that's it.
you going
Belvedere,
Yeah,
shit like that.
Yeah. You
But-
have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't see a reason why you would do that.
Yeah, that's definitely
Like
for
at
somebody
an
that.
adult age.
Yeah,
like,
that's for somebody that just started drinking.
Yeah,
like-
for, you might as well do moonshine.
Yeah,
At this rate.
basically.
Now I will not back about 2-3 shots of moonshine.
2-3 shots. You ever had like the little mason jar moonshine?
Yeah, I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking
Okay.
about somebody like Uncle made that shit.
2 or
Brought
3
it
shots and you straight.
Good. That's
You're an alcoholic.
they go to meetings.
They go to meetings,
I ain't never been to no meeting.
Good comeback.
That's sad. I can't find it. Maybe y'all don't need to know about it. Oh, I know. It's called 400 something.
I ain't never.
Don't sound like my forte.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it right here. This is it. Throw this in wherever you want to throw it at. Fancy looking bottle. You know, it look like
it
it's,
don't look bad.
it don't. The presentation don't look bad at all.
Yeah.
It's it's one of them.
Disagree.
They say it's very popular
Oh,
in
shoot.
Mexico, but it's just like, nah,
It ain't the one.
not for me. Maybe not that one. Maybe I need to go with like a different level of one.
Yeah.
But I
It
kinda
don't-
feel
from
like-
the bottle, it don't look bad.
From the bottle, it look like
I mean,
we,
yeah,
you know,
look
we
like
up,
legit,
you know?
yeah.
Like, okay.
400 canejos.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm like, fam,
Does that mean rabbit? in
if I go,
Spanish?
yeah, look at you knowing Spanish.
I mean, context clues, a little rabbit on the bottle.
True.
400 rabbits.
But yeah,
Yeah.
this what is Hoven? Don't get that. If you're gonna try a different one and let me know how that tastes. But don't mess with this Hoven.
So what is your go-to tequila?
Probably Terramana
Do like
or
Shout out to The Rock.
yeah, either Terramana or I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried it. I've only had it like two or three times, but I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Kevin Hart,
Coromino.
the Grand Cormino,
I haven't had that one.
Cristalino, Anejo, whatever it is. That's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm Terramana is like haven't did me wrong yet.
Have
I
you
like
had
Terramana.
Have you ever had the black label Terramana?
Probably have.
I've had
a
the
great one.
black Casamigos, the smoky joint.
See,
I actually like that one. That one's good.
I don't. You know,
I had it in a cocktail though, so
Okay.
ain't nothing wrong
it
with
was
that.
straight. Yeah,
I just kind of feel like the Casamigo is fine,
yeah, it's cool.
but it's just like you know how
It's
it
regular.
is.
Hype.
It's hype.
It's fine when it was the price point it used to be.
Yeah.
Right.
But like it's not fine now. Now I got to spend 40 for it when I could easily
can
go
just
and
go
get
get some
something better.
Terramana.
G, check this out.
What's your
Who?
go-to tequila?
Hold on, before I get to that, I went to. I'm not gonna name the place I went to, but this is like right when it started like peaking. Casamigos. I went to get a regular, tequila, pineapple, some shit like that. Why was it like $40?
That's what I'm saying.
nuts.
It's crazy,
For
bro.
the drink?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
That's 2 meals and a drink.
it is
If you do it
Casamigo.
right.
It is well, I don't know what the club charging for Patron anymore because I don't look at the club like that, but I don't even go
Probably
to the club
about
like
12. Well, at a lounge, probably about 12.
that. At the
15.
peak,
About 15.
we do this all the time. Like at the peak, Patron. At
Mm.
the peak, if you want to go with the Ciroc, Grey Goose, all of that. At the peak, Hennessy. It's just like, fam, we don't have to do this. All
Go
of this
home.
liquor is just okay.
You can go home.
Like you don't have to charge us this. Like you're overcharging us for this liquor
Right.
on purpose, intentionally.
Yeah,
Like,
I think one
laughing in
time I
our
went
face.
somewhere and it was like 15 for Maker's Mark. And I was like,
Wow.
Come on, bro. This Maker's Mark of all Of all drinks.
Makers. Hey, I don't see that for the E-Dub, though.
That's fucking gross.
I was like, y'all are disrespectful charging this for the
E-Dub.
Evan Williams should not be over 5. That is a well shot.
That should be maybe 6 if you want to get fancy, with
the
dollar amount.
I can't charge you 5 because 5 is the well right here.
Yeah. Some go 6.
I'm more of a Don Julio guy. Julio.
I do like Don Julio.
Reposado, Anejo, them two. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one.
That's a good night.
Yeah, that's a good night.
That is a good night. I do like Don Julio.
And it's respectable, and they also like. You got to be in the hood for them to like overcharge you for Don Julio now.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a regular spot,
you got to be off Panola Road.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're gonna hit you for like
1,000%.
Yeah, it's gonna be 20 for the Don Julio.
For the Don Julio.
Just a shot.
And they not even give you a full shot. No. They not even giving it to you in a glass fucking cup. It's gonna come in those little plastic joints,
cups.
and they're gonna give you like half a shot.
The little pill cup.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Disrespect.
It's giving pill cup vibes.
So I would just say, man, just buy y'all bottles at the liquor store.
Just go home.
To get fucked up before you go.
Well, go home and have a good
pregame
time.
before you go.
Yeah, get fucked up before you go. You know what I'm saying?
They got Ubers now, so you don't have to worry about driving no more.
I will pregame the shit out of anything.
Yeah, pregame.
Coming that bitch slaughtered.
Man, what? Church event.
Go.
No, I'm kidding.
Pulling up to Revival, boy, leaning.
It wasn't a church play, but I have went to a play and I was like, yeah, we got a pregame before we see this shit. We didn't know what the context of the play was at all. So glad we did that. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it this whole
That's funny.
intermission and shit. They serving little Caesars in the middle. Nah, let's go ahead and pregame.
That's funny.
I ain't mad at it though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
For max enjoyment.
Welcome to the No Buffer Podcast.
I was waiting for the time.
Yeah. No, it's cool.
No, we good.
We can get up. We get down. I'm your host, last name good. And to my right, I got the lovely
Chiane XO. And to my right, I have one of the most talented brothers.
Mm-hmm.
That's big.
To touch these ATL streets. Introduce yourself, brother.
My name is J. Rain. You know what I'm saying? Not to be confused with Do Train, any of that shit. J. Rain.
J. Right. Not to be confused with
Do Train, whatever they want to say. It's J. Rain.
Hey, it's so funny, dog. Like when you see names.
Yeah, on Instagram.
J. Do Train.
Yeah.
J. Do Train.
All the time, bro. You'll be surprised.
Put shit together.
You'll be surprised.
That's so funny. Hey, straight ahead. Well, to the side, we got a big dog.
Big Joe in the building.
Shout out to our homie Lingo CV out there. And he want people to. We don't know to blow up his spot. Do we want to blow up his spot?
I mean,
Saying you can do the honors if you want to blow up his spot.
I ain't gonna blow up that man's spot like that. Man.
I'm gonna let him.
I'm gonna let him live, but he outside.
Yeah, he outside.
He touching streets of gold right now.
Yeah, he outside.
The boy is outside.
Yeah, the boy is outside. Shout out to the homie Lingo
Steve.
That
boy said we catching flights, not feelings.
You hear me? Outside for real. But yeah, man. J. Rain, that's so funny. You just threw me off when you just said J. Train.
I have to like correct people every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Every 6 months, I might have to reintroduce myself.
Who named? I feel like I've messed up somebody's name like that while I used to read it all together.
Oh, I have 1,000%. Like, Instagram really fucked up, like...
It does, yeah.
Punctuations.
Oh, all of that.
Enunciations.
Yeah, it's all bad.
All of that.
It's all bad. Yeah, it's just...
Niggas still can't get my name right. It's just an XO at the end of my shit. And it's like, who? China XO? China XO. I've heard some shit, and I'm like, it's just Cheyenne XO. It's
man, when I tell
the
people
XO at the bottom.
If I tell people my name, I say last name good. They be like, all right, good what? No, last name good. Cool. So good.
Good then what?
Good then what? I was like, no,
last name good.
It's so simple.
Yeah.
It's so simple, but yeah, people see what they want to see, I guess. Absolutely. Yeah. But look, we got I like to call you Mr. Dime a Dozen because that's my entry point to you, sir. So
okay.
Forgive me. But
that mean you've been there from the beginning.
Oh no, I tell this story all the time, dog. The first time I saw you this had to be department store. You was on stage. You had on a Braves jersey.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And you came out to this Wu-Tang sample, and I was just like, oh, no,
that's hard.
I don't know who this dude is, but I'm about to get acquainted.
Right.
And I don't know how long. That was probably about
Years.
Yeah, I'm
That
like,
was a
you
while
said
ago.
2012.
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, damn. 11 years?
2012, 2013.
I mean, and
Yeah.
that's when I first saw it. I mean, we met, I think, probably some time after that.
Yeah.
But that was my introduction, department store.
And I wasn't even living here yet.
Really?
That's
Oh,
wild.
I didn't know that.
You were
So
still
were just-
back home?
Back and forth from Alabama. I would come over here on the weekends and, fuck around, and I would get like shows and shit like that, and I would just come on the weekend.
Smart man. Department store. Rest in peace, department store.
Rest in
R.I.P. That shit is
peace,
a
department store.
record store now.
Oh, really?
What?
They opened
Yeah,
it?
it's a record store. I just passed by there like 2-3 days ago. It's a record store.
I
That's
mean,
actually dope,
It's
though.
not bad.
I'm not
fucking
mad
with
at it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
dope.
fucking with it.
But I didn't know that they opened.
I didn't know
have
they
been
opened it
closed for a
either.
while.
Yeah.
They've done so much on Edgewood.
I don't even
so.
want to talk about it. It's disgusting.
R.I.P. Edgewood, bro.
R.I.P. Edgewood.
Edgewood is so different.
Side note, it was somebody riding a fucking horse on Edgewood like 2 weekends ago, if I'm not mistaken. I seen it on Twitter, and it was
Yeah,
like
that
Edgewood's
happens
wild.
every day.
When it get hot?
Yeah, but I mean, I miss old Edgewood for
100%.
that camaraderie, like
Like,
just a bunch of bullshit going on.
All the time.
Friday
came
through
in town-
Sunday.
Nora came in town a couple of weeks ago. Right, we were looking for a location for Den Music Fest, and she was like, "Oh,
Word.
let's ride down
Like how
Edgewood."
you
So
casually just
You slid that in there like
no,
that?
Yeah,
no,
like,
we
nigga.
coming back. We coming back, fam. We've been online for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Pandemic tried to, get us up out of here, but we coming back. Stay tuned. All those details will come soon. But we scouting locations.
I'm here for it.
And we rode down Edgewood because I told her Edgewood have changed so much. Like, she lives in L.A., so she hasn't been here since. I mean, she's probably been
I think
here.
the
but
last one you did was right before the
20
pandemic.
maybe
in
2019. We did 2019, and then
You did 2020,
We did 2020.
but it was like
online.
March.
Yeah, we did
You
2020.
did it just
online.
before. Really?
Yeah, because
It was something y'all did in
2019
2020.
2019 was we did it in November, and so we basically caught right before.
Oh,
COVID.
maybe that. Okay,
Yeah.
that was in
That
there.
was it.
Yeah, you're right.
Everything
That was
shut
right.
down in
Yeah.
March. But fam, when I told you we rode down Edgewood, and I was telling her like, yeah, so Edgewood, right? And like I just showed her all of the places that we did. So like up top, of course, that is
It's
Our
Our
Bar.
Bar,
Shout out
yeah.
to Our Bar. They still move. They really like the only people really moving on Edgewood.
And I mean, them niggas be moving.
yeah.
Every day.
Every
Every day.
day.
Every
I
day.
went up there on a Monday. They was
Yeah.
having like trivia night and shit.
Yeah, they
like,
moving.
get a shot for Trails. Like, fam, I just came to get food. Like, I'm trying to go
It's
home.
Noni's still there. Noni's still there.
Oh, yeah, Noni's is still there.
But Black Sheep Tavern gone. Music Room is
Gone.
gone. And I just showed her, and she was just like, "Yo, this don't
Sound
even
table
look."
gone.
Sound table gone.
Sound table's completely gone.
Space 2 gone.
Yeah.
It's like department store was the first one gone, but it was just like amazing to see that Atlanta changed so fast, and Edgewood is like the hub was the hub for artists, independent artists. And that that's not there anymore, man. So it's like Atlanta.
You fuck around and feel like a
tourist.
tourist in your own city. Because I be
Facts.
riding around like, I'm lost. What the fuck street is this?
It don't take long.
At
It
all.
don't take long at all. It don't
Yeah.
take long at all. So Doc, I know you got projects coming out. We're gonna get to the projects. But I want to ask you, because it's something I found out recently. I found out your real name, and then it put everything together. I'm a credits dude, so I'll have.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
I happen to be reading credits. I'm not gonna put your government out there, but I will say that his last name has rain in it, right?
Okay, fair enough.
And when I saw that, it was kind of like, oh, okay, cool. So he's living like a real life right here. This is reality.
Yeah, bro. Shit, facts.
This him.
You know, how some people like they just find their name. Like, no, his name is
Nah.
like right there. Like
If you look hard enough, you'll find it.
I'll
right
look.
there. It's right there.
I didn't have enough time to pre-pod.
Do your
before,
Googles,
so I got you.
All right.
But I want to talk about just that part of it, right? Like realizing that you are one and the same. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people that, as an artist, have to find some type of way to differentiate the art from the person. But with somebody like you, like you're literally and I'm gonna use this comparison just for the namesake, but like Kendrick Lamar, right? That's his name. You know, J. Rain, like that's your name. You know what I mean? So, do you find peace in that? You know what I mean? Like having to be able to live there, or do you find a reason to have to differentiate the two?
Nah, for me, honestly, it's just about like leaving a legacy behind, like with my name. You know what I'm saying? For me, like my father, I look up to my father because he's a mortician. He has a funeral home, and it's Rainy Mortuary Funeral Home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got something going.
Right.
I want to leave something. So for me, it's just always been about having a legacy to leave behind.
That's real. Finding your name, you gotta hustle for. I mean, we actually all do it and don't think about like, your
It's
name.
really I've been learning to own your name, like really embody. I know I don't necessarily like this term of character, but that's your name.
It's
So
yours.
like
Yeah, it's
right,
yours.
so like embody that, own that name, and
Yeah,
like
stamp that shit.
run with it.
Yeah, no, that's real. Just the fact of having to do that and realizing it, because I think sometimes it takes us a while to realize that it's that I forgot the saying, but nobody can be. You're unique. Nobody else can be you.
No one is you, and no one is you, and that is your power. Type shit.
That's not it, but I go with that.
It sounded good.
real good.
We can roll with that one too.
That sounds better than what I was trying to conjure up in my brain.
I've been meditating a lot, so
Hey,
a lot of these have
get
been
that
coming up.
meditation on, sister. I'm not mad at it. But the other thing was, you know, you've had a consistent theme throughout just about, I'll say, maybe 80% of your projects, right? Like everything is dealing with, you know, the rain, forecast, clouds, coolie high,
Coolie fly.
coolie fly.
Yeah.
I'm on board. Like,
You there, man? You got it all,
yeah,
bro.
bro. Like, but you know, the fact that you've built a brand around your name is so dope, bro. All the way down to selling umbrellas as merch.
That's hard.
I'm a marketing guy, bro. Like, if I stop
We need
rapping today,
ponchos.
you know what I'm saying? I actually tried doing. I had the clear raincoats I was gonna try to put out. Like, I got a lot of shit that I be like thinking of in my head, but for me, it was just about like, I'm a marketing dude. Like I said, if I stop rapping today, I can go get a job at a fucking label helping somebody push another artist. I just like doing that shit, bro. So why not do it for myself?
Right.
That's dope. I mean, I think that's so key, bro. Like to utilize what you have and build a brand on it and keep the conversation going. Like it's not going anywhere, bro. When I saw you drop umbrellas, I was like, bro, this is
And it's unique.
It's unique. It's so
Super
genius
unique.
because I'm like, bro, everybody need an umbrella.
Yeah.
Like I don't care where you live. I mean, well, there are some places, but for the majority of the world, everybody need an umbrella.
They coming back.
I'm fucking with the clear raincoat, so.
I got all that shit. Even this shit I got on right here. This is the new merch, 4 Seasons. That's like an entity, and it's not even FOUR, it's FOR. So like 4 seasons. The summer, the spring, the winter, the fall is different shit for different seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it ties back into my name. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
This shit hard. What Kendra said, this shit hard.
hey man, I'm just trying to turn up, bro. I'm just trying to turn up.
I love it. I love it.
Nah, I like when people have unique merch. I know for me, I struggle with it because I'm like, I don't want to put out a line of T-shirts. Like, I feel like everybody has T-shirts, but like, what's gonna make you stand out?
Yeah.
Umbrellas is definitely gonna make you stand out.
All that shit coming back, man. It's just like being transparent. That shit is hard. Like trying to fund all that shit yourself. So it's like, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. But all that shit coming back, bro. Trust.
Limited runs are the way to go, bro. Limited runs, pre-orders.
Pre-orders
And
for sure.
The thing I found out about T-shirts is this though. Yes, everybody has a T-shirt, but everybody don't have a quality T-shirt.
This is 1,000%.
So
Yeah.
you know, you have the opportunity to have a quality T-shirt and sell that, and people will come back for the quality T-shirt. Them gildings are nice for the road.
Tour tees.
You know what I'm saying? Those are tour tees when you just need to get you.
That's a perfect name for
Yeah,
that.
that's it.
That's
you
it.
need like 50 tees to take on the road with
We
you
got
to
you,
a spot or two.
Little $25 shirt.
Get them gildings, get that little short run.
Yeah.
And take them like,
Yeah.
that's fine.
But when you selling from your site or some shit like that,
Yeah.
package it up, make sure it look good.
That's a must.
And I'm big on like I'm a girl. I like stationary shit. I like to see how you package it together. If your
Right.
name is on the box or how you. Because I feel like you put a lot of thought into it. Like you weren't just like, oh, I'm just throw it in a UPS package and call it a day.
Hell
like,
no.
Yeah.
Stickers, thank you card. I'm gonna sign it. All that.
All of that.
You know what I'm saying?
It make a difference. Like, so I mean, you mentioned it earlier, bro, about when you were saying being transparent when you're doing it all by yourself. You know, like what's been the difficult part about finding a team?
Now let me double back on that. I have a team in place of people who help me like get my thoughts out. But as far as like being on the ground in Atlanta, like my team is all over. I got niggas working with me in Dallas. I got niggas in Memphis, fucking Alabama. So they not here with me on the ground. So that's why I say by myself. But it's just tough, bro. Like just trying to find that balance when you looking around. There's people that you know your peers, and they, you know, they got a whole goddamn everything behind them, and then it's like my show come up, I'm out here on Edgewood. I'm posting flyers by myself. I'm calling niggas, I ain't answering the phone like, hey, bro, you want to come? Oh, I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, fuck it. Let me get out here and do this shit myself, which I've never been afraid to do. But, you know, you live and you learn and you build from that shit.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real. I mean, I think it builds character, too. Mm-hmm. And when you're someone that got it out the trenches, you remember that. Like you remember, like you said, going up, walking on Edgewood, passing out flyers or posting up your, you know, your flyers and literally going outside and pulling people into the spot.
Self-promo.
Yeah, man. I think a lot of artists, they get prideful, that ego get in the way, and they're like, man, they ain't doing that. But that's the difference between, like, if I'm a fan, right? If I'm not a fan, and I remember if you pull me into a spot and be like, bro, man, look, just come check me out real quick. If I enjoy that, I'm never forgetting that for the rest of my life. I'm never forgetting that. Versus somebody who's too cool for school to do it. And I might have seen your show and thought you was dope, but I don't have no connection to you.
Right.
Like it's, I might get up the next day, like, dang, what was old buddy name? Blah, 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 whatever. But I don't remember old boy who pulled me into the spot. Right. Talked to me, waited out the performance, you know, signed a CD for me, all of these things. Like those are memories that stick with people forever.
Speaking of, how do you not let your pride get in the way from, like, I feel like everybody has a moment where you think you should be doing XYZ and you know that you deserve it, but you just haven't gotten there yet. Yeah. So how do you not let your pride get in the way of that?
To be honest, I struggle with that because it's like when you've been putting in so much work and the quality of the shit that you've been doing compared to other people, it's like, it's hard. Comparison is the thief of joy. We know that. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking around. I'm like, damn, this shit all right. But like, did y'all hear this shit I just did, bro? Right. So it's tough. But like, I have a lot of faith in God. You know what I'm saying? So I pray and I just have to remember who I am as a person and just remember that it has to happen. And like my album title says, no storm lasts forever. You gotta like push through that shit. You know what I'm saying?
1,000%.
Push it through. We all push it through. I'm trying to push through some stuff now. You feel me? Damn.
We ain't gotta talk about it. Every therapy session, I'm crying. I'm like, you know, my goal is to have a session where I don't fucking cry.
Hey, get it out.
If you get to that point, then that means you don't need therapy no more when you ain't crying.
That's the point. I would like to get to that point.
You get to that point, you be like, you know what? I done made it through 60 minutes and I didn't share one tear.
It's like an over thing about pride of like, you know, feeling like I shouldn't be here right now. I should be doing X, Y, Z. And it's like having a moment of humbleness or like an ego check. Like, well, you fucking not. So keep doing the work. Keep showing up until you don't have to be in that mind state no more.
That's it.
Yeah.
We about to go deep now. We're here.
Oh, you know I live for these. I live for a good culture ratchet, man.
Let's get there.
A good balance.
Because I'm saying, and the only reason why I say that because dog, like, I understand what it's like being an independent artist in Atlanta. Yeah. It is not for the faint at heart. Mm-mm. It is not for the faint at heart. There's three things that happen in the city of Atlanta being an independent artist. So I'm talking about somebody that's really pursuing it. I'm not talking about somebody who out here like on a side hustle. This is somebody who really pursuing it.
Like this is your
three things gonna happen.
Yeah.
the first thing that's gonna happen is somebody way less talented than you is gonna make it. It is what it is, and they're gonna keep making it.
Yeah,
and they're gonna keep making it and keep like it.
That's it.
That's number one. Mm-hmm. Number two is you're gonna think that you're right on the cusp of making it,
and you're not.
And then some just get pulled up from up under you.
Yeah.
Why are you speaking my life right now?
Bro, no,
keep going.
I've seen it.
I'm just saying, it's like I'm talking about you right there. Like, bro, you might be at a show, just did like 300 people at a show. Everybody done sold out the merch. Everything looks great. You started getting calls, and then out of nowhere, the calls just stop, and you don't have no explanation for it. Like, hold on, fam, no, we were just on the line. Like, what's going on? What happened?
Like, shit was moving and shaking.
Everything was moving, then everything
like
just
niggas
stopped.
about to quit their job.
Yeah, facts. The third thing that will happen, guaranteed, you're gonna feel like you're ready to quit. It's natural that come with the territory. You're gonna feel like, you know what? Fam, let me just go ahead and get the job. Mm-hmm. Let me just go ahead, like
you settle,
bro. I can make 90,000 tomorrow over here, bro. Easy, right. Like they waiting on me right here, bro. Why am I out here doing this to myself? Why am I doing this? I got like rent, mortgage, bills. Fam, I'm trying to take this trip. I ain't been on vacation in like 2 years. I ain't been out of town.
They just been here.
I just been here grinding.
Going to events.
Yeah.
Doing events. And you know what I'm saying? So like one of those three things are going to happen. And most of the time.
Or all three.
All three are going to happen.
I mean, really,
I've experienced all three.
All three have happened.
All three are going to happen, yeah. If you care, all three will happen.
It's tough looking at Atlanta scene is a big revolving door. Like, you gonna get people that's doing some new shit every day. You gonna get artists that's gonna come and go. More power to them. Like, anybody that's a creative in Atlanta or fucking anywhere for that matter, like, there's a level of like delusional confidence you gotta have, a level of like grit you gotta have,
Facts.
a level of self-determination and confidence you gotta have, because all three of those things are going to happen. And you're going to be left with, like, how bad do you want the shit?
For sure.
Like, really, how bad do you want it? Because you could stop today. I had a conversation with an artist. It was the saddest shit ever. And long story less long was like, oh, yeah, once I get to, like, this age and I'm still doing it, it's a wrap. Like, if I haven't made it to where I'm supposed to be, like, I'm done. I was just like, and this person is so talented. And it really hurt my heart. Like, damn, I wonder how many other people feel that
Me,
way.
like, I've been there. Like, my friends will tell
like,
you, like, I text them and be like, yo, I might wake up and just be on one.
Yeah.
Mad as hell. I'm done, bro. I'm not doing this shit. Y'all come get this studio equipment. I'm straight.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, bruh, like, why?
Why? Right.
I ain't fucking with it. I'm not getting this and the third. I'm not feeling it. Yeah. But it's the ego.
Yeah.
And you got to check yourself and understand, like, all right, all this shit is like pillars, and you got to build it up. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not putting in the work every day, there's somebody that is putting in the work every day.
You're right.
And they could be absolute trash.
But they put in that work
Yeah.
every day.
Every day.
And that's gonna make me be like, all right, let me go to the studio. All right, let me get on the internet and see what I need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real.
What's the phrase of consistency beats talent every time?
Hard work trumps talent. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Right now,
that's
hard
tough.
work trumps talent, bro. I know plenty of talented people who can't figure it out. But I'll tell you something that was helpful for me, because I definitely dealt with that. It was helpful for me, and I don't know, having like bike week outside or something.
Yeah, Black Bike Week.
It's definitely the
on
weather
Walk Street.
for it,
Like,
for
yikes.
sure.
But
Catch them niggas at Frozen Palace.
something that helped me was like the realization is that I love music, right? I'm gonna be 50 still making beats.
Whatever.
And that doesn't mean that I might not even be getting paid off, but like that passion of creating doesn't go away. So you have to figure out how to navigate and make those moments work for you. Like, forget about the creative part. That's out the window. Like, if you're a creative person, you'll be creative at 90 years old. That doesn't go anywhere. The creativity doesn't. You just change your form of creativity. I know, like Dot, for example, Dot can record, he can mix, he can do the artwork, he can print tees.
He's the Renaissance man.
He can put on the show.
Oh, for sure.
You can book the show, book the talent for the show. all of the above, put on tour, all of that, right? There's power in that, and there's also like the gut checks in that, because the fact is, you know, you can do all of that. You know, you don't have to wait on nobody to do all of that. But it's like, damn, the minute that you don't get the result that you want out of that, it crushes you, because you know how hard that you're going in. Like, can't nobody, the maximum effort, bro. Like, I'm just telling, I'll be transparent with y'all. Like, for somebody who will put on, I don't know how many shows, there's no worse feeling than spending your money on the venue, the DJ, the artwork, the flyers.
It is discouraging.
And 20 people show up.
It is discouraging.
I'm talking about, bro, you don't did Facebook ads. You don't did all the marketing, creative marketing you can think about, bro. Like, and 20 people show up. And a lot of that got to do with just anything, bro. It could have rained early today. Mm-hmm. Bro, you could have the perfect event set up and a storm come, pun intended. You said, the storm come through, and then like, hey, this Atlanta, bro. Atlanta folks.
That's all it takes is a little rain.
A little rain. I'm straight, bro. I'm finna roll up, bro.
I'm chilling, bro.
In the house.
Hey, I'm gonna catch
with
you.
A bottle of tequila.
Hey, I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you.
Right.
Your next show, bro. This is the only show I got this year. Here.
Right.
I catch you next
I'm
time.
gonna catch you next one.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's like one of the worst feelings in the world.
It
but
is discouraging.
You figure it out through that. I think you need those moments to kind of like harken back on and like help you elevate.
It kind of goes back to like your why. Like when you said your friends would ask you like why.
Yeah. They be disgusted too. Like,
yeah, because like why?
What you doing, nigga?
Like, shut
Because
up.
I know you. They're like, bro, you love this, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you might be mad right now, but you love
why?
this.
Right.
For sure.
What's
You live
your
for
why?
it.
Yeah.
No, that's right. You got to find your why.
For sure.
And I don't think you can put a time limit on it either.
Nah, I don't anymore, man. Like, some of the biggest artists, they popped like beyond my age. So it's like, all right, bet, you know.
I always look at 2 Chainz, bro.
I was just about to say.
No.
Just look at
Facts.
2 Chainz.
Yeah.
2 Chainz, Ross, all of them popped later.
Like
Yeah.
40.
Like, Chainz was legit, like,
40.
in his, like, 40s. So I'm saying, like, the thing is, bro, like, and, well, another thing is, too, you have to define what is success to you.
Yeah.
Right. That's tough.
That is tough.
Like, what's your baseline?
Yeah, because, I mean, there's Drake. Mm-hmm. There's Tech 9.
There's currency.
Come on, man.
There's currency.
And all of those are inspo to me. But what I had to do is I had to take a dollar value off of it.
Damn, that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially the way inflation is.
Yeah. I had to take a dollar value off of it and just think about all the things that I want to accomplish.
Right.
And
Okay.
I'm looking back on like everything that I've done so far. I'm like, damn, I mean, I really have been doing some
where
shit.
you are now from what you
Yeah.
used to be,
I
yeah.
did some shit. You know, and even in 2023, it's been a hell of a year already. Like, I'm working with fucking NFL teams. I did a Adidas ad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit cool. You know?
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm in a good place. I know that there are more things that I want to do, but once I took the dollar value off of it
that's
and
good
just
advice.
like
That is
really
really
put my
good
passion
advice.
into it,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, bro, you better off than you really thought, bro.
And to add on to that, bro, I think sometimes you just got to remember what 14-year-old you was.
Come on, man.
Like, 14-year-old you
That's
just wanted
tough.
somebody to hear this.
Right.
I just wanted somebody, like, I wanted my homeboy to just be like, nod your head, bro, when I'm playing this.
Yeah.
And now you literally got people in Argentina listening to
Right.
your music, bro. Like, what are we talking about here,
Right.
bro? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Like you said,
You from Tuscaloosa,
comparison
Alabama,
is
bro.
The thief of joy.
Yeah.
That is 1,000%.
Oh, that's
true.
real.
I be
though.
tripping out, man. I be getting like DMs from like people like South Africa. Be like, yo, I love this song, and they be like quoting the lyrics. I'm like, dog, I wrote this in my kitchen.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the part. But I love that though, because I see you just smiling, your face lit up. because
Lit
you,
up like
you
a
thought
kid at
about
a
that, like,
candy
bro,
store.
I made this in my kitchen.
Yeah.
And you're enjoying it all the way across the world.
Right.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
And I know some people, like you said, when you take that was so perfect to take the dollar amount off, because it's so easy, especially in the world of social media now, to be like, damn, but I ain't Drake though.
Shit's
Yeah.
the worst, bro. I be having to get off sometimes, like delete it
I was
all.
gonna say,
Yeah.
how do you balance that out with your creativity? Being on because it's kind of tough to not be on there.
It's a necessary evil, but
Right.
man, lately I've been off social media, bro. It's just too much going on. I'm a thinker. I care about everything. I'm seeing everything going on in the world. It's just too much. So I deleted all the social media apps on my phone. Started back working out. Just like that's my release. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
good. That's
So.
good. Yeah, social media
That was my
kill
next
you, bro.
question. Like, how do you balance? How do you go back to yourself, like centering yourself?
Working out is cool. Like I gave up red meat and pork 3 years ago.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it started as like a 30-day challenge. I ain't gonna eat it for 30 days, and then I just never went back.
Yeah.
Of course, I miss steak and Kaneka sausage and all that shit, but I enjoy being healthy more.
What kind of sausage you just say?
Kaneka. You never had no Kaneka sausage? Do you eat pork?
Listen, I ain't that black, okay? I got black limits.
Okay.
Pork chops, bacon, and sausage.
Okay, listen. Go
That's
get
it.
you some Kaneka sausage. Conecuh. Kaneka. I'm putting you down now.
The small links? Is that the small
Yeah, they're the
links?
small ones.
I like Kaneka sausage.
Kaneka. They even got
when you see the packaging, you've seen it
spell
before.
it again.
Conecuh. They even have their own like museum in Alabama.
Oh, I have had this.
That was
before.
Yeah, bussin'.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, this shit is good.
Bussin'.
I take that back. All right.
Yeah,
Y'all
so
start talking about house mall,
hall malls and all that shit. I don't go
I ain't
that
that
far.
goddamn black.
I barely like
Hey,
macaroni
what?
and cheese.
I ain't that black.
I'm
You what?
baking and done on pork.
I said I barely like macaroni and cheese. Like we're not even gonna get into that. Have you ever seen the Dot Does that I used to do?
No, I wanted to get into this.
No,
because
I gotta bring that shit back too.
Bro,
Can
when
you
I tell
enlighten me, please?
Cheyenne, I just want to go on record and say this. When I first saw this, I was like, man, Dot lying. I was like, Dot, there's no way Dot ain't had a grape. Like he had this thing like fruit.
You never had a grape?
Fruit.
I mean, I've had them now, yeah.
Okay.
But like, so I was on tour a couple years ago, and they had like a fruit tray in the back, and I'm not really a fruit guy. Like,
Okay.
I don't like the texture. I looked it
Okay.
up. It's called ARFID. It's an actual like disorder. I don't know if I have it or not, but
You can identify with it.
yeah.
Fair.
They had some grapes back there. I'm like, man, y'all know I ain't never had no grape before, so I'm finna try one. They like, you ain't gonna do it, you gonna do it. So I tried. I'm like, hey man, grapes kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Like, these straight. So I went from that, and then I'm just like, man, maybe I could turn this into like a series or something. People would like watch me try stuff. So that's how the Dot Does came about, and I started trying like bananas, strawberries,
So
all that.
let's circle back to this macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
You never had macaroni and cheese?
No, I've had macaroni and cheese. It's just not my
It just wasn't
thing.
your
It ain't
thing.
my jam.
Okay.
It'd be too cheesy. Like
That's fair. Some
some people
do
might
make
say
it a little cheesy.
I like Caucasian mac and cheese.
I was about to say, let's go there. That's what
Oh, man.
you like the crackers on it? and all
No,
that?
not the crackers, but like with the different cheeses. I don't like it to be American cheese. Like put me some Gouda,
I got you.
some all that
Okay,
other
that's
shit in
all
there.
right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you like a good fancy baked mac and cheese?
Yeah, I'm kind of bougie when it comes to the mac and cheese.
Nah, I feel like everybody should.
Yeah.
So you like the palm colored macaroni and
Yeah, look Caucasian. You know what I'm saying?
that
Yeah.
8.5 by
Don't
11
take my
mac and
black
cheese.
card.
Oh, no.
Take it.
I thought you was about to say you never had it. I
Oh
was
no,
like,
no,
wait,
no. I
That's
done had
wait
some
a
mac.
minute,
Nah, I
yeah.
gotta.
That boy from Alabama.
I'm from
man.
Alabama.
I
bro.
was just making. Hey, listen, you put me on Kaneka sausage,
Hey.
we gotta get you some mac and cheese.
No, that's
Sure.
impossible.
No, that's actually kind of cool though. But I never thought about not liking fruit.
I'm gonna show you some videos, man. Like I had
It's
That
some
sounds really
hilarious.
cool. Though.
dragon fruit. Like people was sending me like fruit to try. I would go to the farmer's
Dragon
market.
fruit is different though.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
tastes.
that-
it don't
that's
really
one-
taste like much, but that's not a common thing that people.
Yeah,
like for
that's
real.
understandable. But
Yeah.
you bust out the grapes. I think you had like it was pineapple.
Strawberries.
Yeah,
You did
pineapples,
pineapple.
grapes, kiwi, mango. Like
Damn.
I was just
I was
wildin'.
doing them
You
hoes,
had the
man.
common shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You had
saying.
the
Like,
shit you
yeah.
learned in pre-K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But folks was like, they would be in the comments like, oh, you need to try this next, try this next, try this next.
Wow. So is it just like only with fruits or like?
I really want to just start doing everything, but it started with fruit. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
like Dot Does a random restaurant in the city, or you know what I'm saying. Like I want to just
It's great. It's great.
try
Yeah,
shit.
I like that.
That's a great.
That's a great series.
It's a great TikTok series at this
So
point.
many,
Whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Goes back to me being by myself. Who the fuck gonna record this shit and walk around with me all the time? But we getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Camera dog. Get
No,
your
tripod.
selfie stick. Tripod.
They got people
whatever.
that sit in their car and try food and talk about it.
You know what? They really do.
There's literally 2 guys I know on TikTok and YouTube right now that just do food reviews in their car, and they literally travel all over the states just
Yes,
to go
yes,
to
they do.
certain cities and travel.
All right, let me go get me a selfie stick or some
That's
shit,
all
man.
you
Let's.
need.
Get
They
your
ain't got nothing
tripod.
fancy at all. Like, they record this shit on their phone.
And that really be my problem because I be wanting my shit to be
I know,
Yep.
quality.
pristine.
I know.
You know what I mean?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Got to start somewhere though.
Yeah.
I relate to that 100%.
1,000%.
100%.
See, my problem is I'll have that moment where I'm like, it ain't the way I wanted to, and I just don't do it.
Yeah, I just leave it alone.
Yeah, it's like, fuck it.
That ain't
And that
it.
is not a
That's
good.
not what I had in my
yeah,
head.
it's not.
Yeah.
It didn't come out how I needed it to.
We're all one and the same in
Yeah.
that creative mind conversation like that. But you're right. Like you have to be that person that this is not natural for me to just do this. This is not natural.
Yeah, nah.
But you have people that like they wake up.
And cry.
You talk about. I still don't understand that one.
But they cry.
But they
like,
cry. Like they wake up. No, the fact that they actually wake up. We see them waking
that
up.
one's wild.
I
That
don't
is
get
wild.
that. That
Like
is-
you set your camera up.
To fake wake up
The fuck are we
No,
doing?
you wake up.
That is so weird.
You wake up, set your camera up,
and then wake up again.
Cut the light off. To go in bed. To wake up.
Boy, they be
And cut
creating
the light on.
content. Boy, you hear me?
Yeah, I just don't. TikTok is so fucking
I'm
overwhelming.
not a content. I've realized that term, and I've hated it for so long, at least since like 2015, 2016. I've hate that term influencer and content creator.
Yeah.
That shit a real job now.
I know, but it is the
And they
most
getting paid, though.
annoying fucking phrase.
It's annoying, but they
Because
getting paid.
everybody's a content creator.
Chiane,
And everybody's a fucking influencer.
Ain't nobody got no job.
Nobody got a job.
I'm with y'all 100%.
That's why niggas doing dope on Tuesday mornings.
And part of the reason why I wish that I'm in that middle, right? I'm in that middle of what millennial and Gen X.
Yeah.
So like, I know what the world was like post internet, and I know what the world is like with the internet. Like I remember everything before lived
I
in
think
it.
we in the same.
We're
in the same bracket.
we're close.
Maybe
like I
one or-
forgot what years. It's like maybe
Like
between
one or two
80
off.
and 85 or something. Like you were born
Yeah.
between those years. You remember both worlds.
Right.
But the hardest part is where as somebody born in 2000, it's so natural for them to just pick up their phone and do everything all day long. For me, bro, I got to live life. Like I can't just be on it. Even if I'm checking out social media, like I'll eventually put it down. It's not natural to me to just film
Everything.
everything that happens in my life. Like you got people that document everything, and while that is great, it's just not natural for me to do.
Somebody
You know what I'm
had a old picture of a concert, and it was like no phones.
saying? Oh yeah.
Yeah, cause you enjoying that
No,
shit.
but it was funny because I'm looking at it like, yeah, like I thought everybody has seen a concert with no phones, but I'm thinking about it like the new generation has.
Nah, you got a new generation.
And
Everybody.
my also thing is
They
like,
want you to put the
why
phones
don't
up.
you just have one person from the group record?
You know, because
Like-
I ain't got the footage.
That's crazy.
Now I got to rely on you to send it to me.
And we all seeing the same fucking show.
Yeah, I
It
want
is.
my own footage.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
wild.
that is so wild though.
That is
like
wild.
that. How do you get through a performance like that? But there's all phones. Like when people are, I mean, I guess for you want people.
Is
to
there
have the
something
phones
you
out.
like encourage for people to record, or like does it bother you that do you feel like people not listening? Like
Shit, type of nigga I am, man. I'll be like, all right, look, I want y'all to pay attention for this one. Like I got the show. I got the mic. I'm gonna say what I want and how I feel.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's just it's real chill. People engage. They might pull it out, but I need the footage too. So record me.
Gotcha.
But at the same time, like
so
just
there's no slights. No
yeah, I don't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you getting from it, cool.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Whatever
Yeah.
you get from it, because everybody do get different things.
This is
Everybody
true.
do get.
Cause you might go back and look at the footage later and be like, damn, I had a good time.
I remember you that day.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's.
no.
I'm fucking with it. I was sitting on it for a second. Yeah, you put it like that. I can't shit on it no more. You right.
Like, let me
You
pull out
right.
the phone. Because I've definitely.
Cause you go back and look at footage from like concerts you went to. You might be thumbing through trying
See,
to
what I
find
do,
something.
I might go and catch one clip so I can have it, but then I go back to enjoying it. But I do catch the footage though. So
Yeah.
I can't knock it. I can't knock it at all. You're right, Doc.
All I'm saying is, when I bring my shit back, it's intimate settings only, no phones.
No phones on. Y'all heard it.
Hey, I'm with it.
No phones. Somebody's there getting all the footage. You good?
But
Sit
you know
your ass down and
that's
enjoy the show.
that's the lane that it's going, man. Like when you look at people like Lil Wayne going around doing 1,000-seaters. Like we're talking about Lil Wayne, and we know Lil Wayne can go and sell out.
Oh yeah.
Wherever, but he's doing the intimate shows. I think that's
That's a bag, man.
where things are
It's
going.
such a lost art. like that's one of the things I do miss about doing my shows is like the intimacy of it. Like it was so compact, you had to pay attention.
Yeah, intimate shows are where it's at, man. You get real feedback at an intimate show. You know very soon if like this is not the record. Like immediately. Like I can get into a record and you see like you looking around
this
like
is not the jam.
That ain't it.
Nah, that ain't it, bro. Hey.
Wrap it up, bro.
Crash this one.
Wrap it up. But you gotta
to
know
the
how to
next
navigate
one.
out of that though.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to navigate out of
1000%.
that. So Cinco de Mayo,
Yo.
new project.
New EP.
New EP, a three pack, right? Another
Three piece.
pack.
You know,
Okay.
sunlight.
All right.
The Forecast Volume 2.
Volume 2.
So, well,
Look, we could do whatever, bro. I'm here.
No, we could get there. I know we didn't touch on the one record though, because what do y'all know? That Dot caught a hit, like a certified hit record.
Word.
Yeah, he caught a hit. And I know it's
Certified
early to say
bangers.
that it's a hit because we know, it's in the world of independent artists. Everybody don't know it yet, but you got enough sample size to know that this is a hit record right here. I'm talking about Step. Yeah. Step is
That's my baby, bro. I love that song, bro.
That record, it's perfect because it translates to so many different people. You got like the Greek organizations, they can play with it. Dog, real talk, dog. I thought about this in the car. I was listening to it because I played the Volume 1 on the way to the studio. And I was like, bro, Step, come on, like, man, somebody can record their baby taking their first steps. It's like, it's just so much.
Yeah.
That's tough, though. No, that's tough.
It touches, like, everybody, bro. I was like, that is perfect. When a record can be played to anybody and anybody can relate to it, I was like, that's when you know you got a hit. Tell me the process, bro. What happened? How did this song come about?
Step, I recorded it like 2 years ago. I was staying Midtown Atlanta. I remember recording it at the crib. And after it was done, I think it took me maybe like 20 minutes. And I was sitting there and I'm just like, yeah. Played it back.
You knew
I felt it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, in my mind, I think every song the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with this one, there was a different like aura about it. I was just like, man, damn, this shit. I feel good about this one. So like I immediately sent it to a couple people. And like their response was like, this is different. You don't really be rapping like this.
Yeah.
So I like this. And they were more vocal about it. Like most of the time when I send records to people, they'll give me like honest feedback. But this time they were really like gushing about the song. So it's like, that's when I knew like, all right, let me really like put some more effort into this. And it's, it's been like long lasting. The song came out 2 years ago, but then this year I just got the spot with the 49ers, same song.
Yeah.
Adidas, same song. You know what I'm saying? I'm manifesting getting it on 2K and Madden this year, same song. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
working, bro.
That's dope.
That's
dope
tough.
to see. Yeah, man, just to see that
Appreciate it.
progression like that,
A win is a win.
And I'm gonna take it. I don't give a fuck when it came out. Like,
Nah.
bro.
Them be the best hits though.
That when you, man, when this old head told me, man, this was like my DTP days, and bro was like, man, look, it ain't new. It might be old to you, but it's new to somebody else. It was like this is the world is big. Basically, what he was saying. It was like, bro, I don't care how old the record is. If it's a good record, all we need to do is put some money behind it.
that's
and
it,
then
bro.
It's gone.
It should be new tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be new tomorrow. Like, I mean, bro, you got people right here that don't know the record. Trust me, you
You ain't even heard it. You feel me?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
wasn't gonna admit to that. But
She was like, I wouldn't.
talk off camera. God damn.
But still, though, you know what I mean? Like, that's the reality of music, man. As an independent artist, a lot of times independent artists give up on records too soon.
Yeah.
It's just like you own to the next without having a plan for your old. Perfect example of this that I've seen so far is he from Mississippi. I ain't stressing today. Dear Silas.
Dear Silas.
That record was like 2-3 years old. And he just
worked it.
He just worked it. Like he caught like a viral dance.
Yeah.
He just did it every day.
He worked
That
it.
was
Shout out
it.
to my boy Fly Walker who actually produced the beat, man.
Oh,
but
yeah.
shout out to
Fly
Silas too.
That's dope.
But just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to know that you got a record and you started getting some buzz off of it. And then, like, instead of moving away, okay, this is what y'all like. I'm going to stick with it. I'm still give y'all other stuff, too, to let y'all know, like, I'm not just this record. I got this other stuff. But, okay. TikTok, y'all love this.
That's
I'm going to keep.
The greatest thing about a viral hit. Like, you got other shit to go back to.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. That's
you don't want to have anything to not go back
well, yeah.
to. Like,
I was gonna say that's the downside is like you got to make sure you got catalog.
Yeah.
Doc got plenty of catalog.
No, that's what I'm not concerned about that. This is light work for him.
Yeah, light work. So the 3-pack, we up the Forecast Volume 2, and I mean, are we going with we looking at Volume 3 or like what's the?
I'm just trying. Like I was telling my manager the other day, I'm trying to deliver quality in volume. So like I give you 3, I just dropped the album back in November. I think it was November. Then I'm gonna come back with 3, then I might come back with 5, I might come back with 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to deliver good shit.
Yeah. No, that's
I like that phrase, quality and volume.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
That's a good way to approach life.
Cheyenne, you.
Sorry,
What
man.
was your last session?
Man.
Talk to me. What?
My last session?
Yeah.
Was a week ago.
I got to get back.
So you be on that deep shit.
It's more so, and I had somebody tell me this a long time ago, getting out of my own way.
Nah, it intrigued me. I got a degree in psychology, so that's why I'm just
yeah. Well, yeah, I got a degree in psychology.
Look at y'all all
The therapists need a therapist,
yeah, man.
Yeah, but so that's been my whole steez is like doing the work but showing up for myself.
Gotcha.
I'm a very much all or nothing person, so if I can't do something all the way, I'm just not gonna do it.
Respect.
And it's like, while that is a good thing, it's like
It's hindering you.
It is. So it's every day taking smaller tasks that lead up to big tasks, and like.
I just tweeted that the other day. Turn your life into like mini quests.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go for the goal. Well, yes, go for the goal, but like, compartmentalize that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real.
And that's helped me out a lot, as well as like writing shit down.
Yeah.
Writing down works wonders.
Man, what?
Writing down. Sometimes you just have to go back and see what you wrote down.
Yeah.
I found some old goals, some straight out the den goals from like 2009, and I just found them at my crib, and I read them, and I was like, damn, I did all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like on some casual, just like, because I wrote it down on some like, man, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to build out a website.
Yeah.
Like, I want to stop. It was just, small things that at the time it felt like, man, I don't know how I'm going to do all this.
Right.
But then you go back and look at it now, it was like, man, these were so small, but I did all of it.
I found an interview list that I wrote for the XO Effect, like when I just started doing it. So this was going into season 2. And I was like, oh shit, I interviewed all these people.
That's hard.
That's
Write
dope.
it down, people.
But it looked so foreign to me. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I remember that was a task for me to do.
Yeah.
Like, this was on my to-do list. So
Writing
yeah,
it down
so
is like a
that's-
cheat code for sure.
Yeah.
It's like it locks it in. It's like, all right, you got to do it now.
You
Gotta
wrote
do
it.
I wrote it
Yeah.
down. I wrote it down. And make sure it's visible so you can see it every day. Remind yourself,
Every
like,
day.
I got shit on my mirrors everywhere.
Oh
That's
yeah,
dope.
I got
That's dope.
hella sticky notes. I got hella dry erase markers on mirrors and yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much
Man,
what
we coming
what
up
my
with
session be
ideas,
about.
Yeah, man. Well, we here, bro. We doing this shit.
Yeah. I think that's really the key though, man, because I think personally, this is me talking. It's so easy to get caught up in what you have not done if you don't just like, and I'm saying you don't have to dwell on your accomplishments,
Right.
but you do need to look at them because it's so hard to forget what you did. You know what I mean? Like if you look at what you did and now you look at your new goals, you know that what you've done, you're able to do. Like I can obtain this because I did this.
Right.
Like I know that it can be done. I need to just focus. I got to zone in, lock in, and do what I need to do. And I think a lot of times it's hard for us to focus in on stuff because we
It's so easy to just dwell on where you fucked up at.
Yeah.
Like it's an easy spiral. It's like if you ever catch yourself, it's the craziest shit. Like I caught myself one night and I was like, "Hey, yo,
Tripping, bro.
no, we like go take a shower and figure that shit out. Like I don't care what the fuck you, but we not going. I got to tell my we're not going there.
Yeah,
like,
a good shower.
Stop. Yeah."
Clean up.
A good shower, good cry, clean up.
Yeah.
And I mean, I went to fucking cleaning.
Yeah.
like,
For sure. Deep clean.
yeah.
Get
I
that
was
shit done,
scrubbing
bro.
the towels with a toothbrush.
I don't want to go down the wrong path.
Yeah,
again.
but I like once you recognize how your brain, like, I know people are like, oh, your brain is such a powerful thing. It is, but it's also very, very fragile. Like, the smallest thing can really set you off. And if you're not aware of that shit, it's all bad. So being aware of it and like correcting that and being like, no, we good. We don't. Yes, you may have fucked up, but if you didn't fuck up, you wouldn't know how to correct it right now. So you're good.
Yeah, I mean,
I love it.
I'm about to make a call.
Yeah.
Chiane got me up here thinking.
Go ahead and schedule that session.
Yeah, man. Get right.
Yeah, no. Therapy is good, man. Y'all, like I tell everybody to go.
Where'd you get your degree at?
Alabama A&M University.
Nice.
Normal, Alabama.
Nice.
Class 2013. December. I mean, I was partying hard.
I fuck with it. You got a job done.
Yeah, for
That's all
sure.
that matters.
I got it. I did it all.
He said
Yeah.
December. He was like, I need that extra semester.
Yeah.
Right. Hey.
I did marching, Greek life, all
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Go ahead and schedule that
enjoy
session, man.
college. Enjoy life. All of this comes from a married guy with kids. Take y'all time.
Yeah, it's necessary.
Yeah, take your time. I mean, I took my time too, but I'm just saying, take your time. I always be forgetting because you said 2013. I was like, damn. I was like out of school for a while after that.
Oh, that was the year I dropped out.
In 2013, you ever thought about going back?
For a time, I did.
Yeah.
I said if I was to go back, I would just finish up in like marketing, so which means I have to switch my major. And I was just like, I don't know if it's really worth the loans.
No, I mean it's
I'm good.
2023.
Yeah,
2023. Hey, go to Google and take a class.
that's what I'm saying. At the time,
Get the
I was
certification.
really into this shit too. So I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not about to go back when I
It's
got
not, man.
marketing experience here. I done put on
Self-taught?
shows. I'm good. Yeah, like I'm good. I'm my own internship.
I
Fuck
think
that.
college is all about network. Outside of the network, like
Yeah, I
unless
just feel like
you,
if you're not going to be a doctor
Yeah,
for real, or a lawyer, some shit, some kind of nurse in
Yeah.
that medical
It's
field.
about how many relationships you can
It's all
Yeah,
about,
make.
foster your
relationship.
relationships. But if you really just,
learning how to be responsible by yourself.
yeah, for sure.
Those are the key points.
Take the lessons, but like, you know,
Yeah.
you ain't got to be that hard on yourself to like be there for real.
Nah, it's all good.
Ain't no point in that money going.
All right, Chiane, we got a cultural ratchet question.
Culture ratchet question. What makes a subscription worth it? Like, why would you pay $6.99 for Netflix versus OnlyFans?
Not confused. I'll
What-
break it down. Culturally ratchet question. This is our segment where we ask culturally ratchet questions. These are questions that can be A, very thought out, very book smart, or they can be ratchet. So we can go from the level of Georgia State degree all the way down to wings at Blue
Magic
Flame.
City. Yep.
Or Magic City.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Like-
all right. Go back and ask the question again.
So what makes a subscription worth it? Like, what's the reason why you would pay $6.99 a month for OnlyFans or Netflix?
Go for it.
For me, I would just say accessibility. I can go get porn for free. I can't go watch Belly everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be accessibility.
I like the way you think.
Fair.
Paying for I'm not gonna discredit our
Our sex workers.
are they
We
sex?
love the sex workers. That's what they is. They proud sex workers.
Yeah, they are. I fuck with it.
You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. The ladies, they content be like catered to them. So like if a nigga just want to see like a certain girl, like he just fantasizing about her, he might want to pay that $6.99.
True.
But you know, a little bird told me that you can still like type in a girl name on, you know, some of these porn sites and it'll
And it show
still.
up.
A little bird told me that. You
Little
know.
bird told you. That
Little
sounded
bird's
like
the word.
research.
Yeah.
We ain't
Just
Sounds
depends.
Personal experience.
Personal
No.
experience.
That was the bird on your shoulder.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Tweet, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
They making bread out here, bro. But I still don't. I don't get it. Like I can't pay for it.
Not the 6.
Not
I mean,
much.
salute to you because you getting paid and you paying bills and you ain't got to work no job if you do it right.
Or
Now
you
when
just got
Apple
some
Apple taking anonymous $9.99s out, I can't just.
it's
you know.
$9. They get
Boy.
me for the $12.99.
Let me tell you.
They
Okay,
killing
I'm glad somebody brought this up.
Killing me.
Fam, Apple, while I love my iPhone, I will not go to anything else. I have my iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
But I swear to you, it's like so random on the $9.99 and the $2.99 and
Oh yeah, I got the $2.99 one too.
oh yeah, that's data.
Like why y'all can't be consistent?
Yeah, no, they hit you with that data like, and then you can go in there and just say like, oh man, yeah, I want to, man, I need some more gigs, of space. They make it so easy. You just press one button, you ain't even thought about it.
Them and Google, Gmail get me.
We can make your phone hold more. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, yeah.
We sold you a 256. We can make this bitch a terabyte right now. Shit.
Right.
We can make this bitch a
For a
terabyte.
small fee of
For a
$3.99 a month.
A small fee, you can make this a terabyte. Boy, that is funny.
Apple count y'all fucking days, bro.
Right.
We go ahead and write that down. That is the name of the
Rock
episode.
Nation, you will crumble.
Oh man, we can make this a terabyte.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm writing this down. That's gonna be the name of this episode.
Make this a terabyte for
We can make it a
$3.99.
terabyte.
Yep, that's it.
Dead
That's
ass,
it.
bro. I love my iPhone though, bro. I need to get a new one right now. My shit to start fucking up.
Yeah, get that
I
update.
just got this one in September, and I don't even think it's the latest one. It's like a 13.
Oh, it's a 4. They got 14 now.
Oh, they got
Yeah,
14.
But you
so
good.
I got a
You right.
13. About
I'm
like-
12. It's about time for me.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
go.
I got a 12
I had
too.
the 11.
See that? Yeah.
I
So you
think,
did right. Yeah, you
yeah.
always get one. I mean, unless you're somebody that have to have the new one every year. You get whatever you get, then you skip like 2 years, and then
Yeah.
you update. Yeah.
I'm getting better with phones, so like I ain't really dropping my phone.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Right, knock on wood.
I ain't dropped this one. I've been handling my business, so I'm gonna keep this one until I get the tweaking
Man,
to the
just
point I
keep
can't
changing
use
your
it.
screen protector. Oh, you good.
Fam, that's what like this. I got a screen protector on this right here. It's starting to
Same.
bubble.
The screen protector
Yeah.
all cracked, but it's cool. As long as it's
And it
not
works
cracked.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I peeled it off of my it's a 12. I think I had like a 10. I peeled it off my 10. But they gave me like almost full value. I was
Oh,
like,
damn.
oh, I
Oh,
did
you
all
was in
right.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, phone pristine.
Also, I really just want Apple's camera to just be better. I know it's not, but that shit is just really embarrassing.
This is where Apple gets us. And we're having an Apple conversation. It's cool. Apple gets us because their best camera is on their Pro Max phone. But that's also the same camera that's on everybody with a like Android regular like if you
regular
got
joint.
if you got like a Galaxy, that's the same camera.
Yeah.
But we got to get the Pro Max to get like
to get the quality camera.
to get the
That shit's
I got a
Freeze.
12 Pro Max, and I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit too big. That shit got my pinky
yeah,
hurt.
No,
yeah.
bro,
I
okay,
can't
yeah.
deal with them too big either.
It is.
Pause.
It's too big of a. It is too big of a phone.
Too big.
Too big,
You
man.
really? It's a two-hand
I got
phone.
these tiny hands.
It's a 2-hand phone, bro.
You
Like,
got here with
really.
a tablet.
Yeah. No,
not
that's
my
real
favorite.
though. I definitely was in that position. I was like, bro, like real talk. This is uncomfortable.
You out here
ain't
with
it?
an iPad.
Yeah, it's like, man, let me just get this other phone. Save me a couple bucks, whatever.
Yeah.
So, Doc, what I know this, we passed pandemic and all of that now. Thankfully, we're coming out of it. So, hitting this road for you, right? I know you got the EP coming. Is there a plan for shows like tour? What do we got?
Shit. I got a lot of rapper homies that's dropping albums, so hopefully one of them niggas let me open for them, man. Like, I just did a show maybe like 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay.
We did it. Sold hard tickets. We actually wall to wall in that bitch, honestly, man. And that was a blessing just to see like everybody come out and be fucking with me. So it was like an idea that I saw and I put it together and like made it happen. And it's like, all right, a lot of niggas can't even sell hard tickets, let alone like put a show together. So that was cool for me. So I mean, more of that. I'm just trying to get into just doing more self-made shit, more merch, more shows. If one of the homies goddamn go on the road, let your boy hop on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't require much, but yeah, definitely, I'm looking to do all that shit this year.
For sure.
Speaking of pandemic, what did you do during the pandemic? Like, how did that affect you creatively?
I've always had like my own studio equipment, so I made music, shit. I watched quarantine radio. I learned a lot about TikTok. Spent a lot of time at home with like my mom. Just, I mean, same shit everybody else did. Got fucked up, you know.
It was lots of house parties, man.
Yeah, unemployment checks, you know what I'm saying? All that.
Man, you was part of that bag.
1942, Clase Azul.
I am so sick. Anybody that got a fucking unemployment check during that time, I am sick.
Yeah, all that.
I despise you.
All that.
I
We
look
was
back
on
at
that.
hey, I should have applied for some PPP, but I was tripping.
Man, what?
I didn't do it because I was on some like, bro, they gonna come back looking, trying to get this money.
Definitely would have been in jail.
I was on some like, man, you know what? I'm okay. Yeah, but I lost a lot of money during the pandemic. Lost a lot of money. But I was like, I wasn't hurting. So I was like, all right, cool.
That's one of the moments you had to be real with yourself. You could have been up.
Yeah. I could have been up for real.
Sure.
And I was on some like, bro, do I want to be up? And then had to look over my shoulder,
right.
or do I just want to be like, all right, bro, like you cool? It would be different. Like if I was about to get evicted or something like that, then all right, PPP me, you know what I'm saying?
PPP me.
That's sick.
But I was cool, bro. So I was
It's
like,
my
bro,
money and I need it now.
PPP me, please.
yeah, bro. But I was on some like, nah, bro, I'ma chill.
I despise you niggas. They had an unemployment check.
Every week, 800 every week.
Hey,
every Thursday.
made it hard to go back to work.
Man,
bro.
what?
Man.
Nice
so
unemployment.
Much shit I would have been doing with that check. Ignorance.
nice unemployment.
Yeah, man.
800 a week.
Going up.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even proud of that because there's so many things I could have been doing, but yeah.
I mean,
what
shit,
could I be doing?
Yeah.
Shit was shut down, bro.
Yeah.
We got the liquor store, Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a house party.
We made
boosted
so
the
many
economy.
trips.
Yeah.
That's what it was about,
To the
though.
store, like
Yeah.
to the grocery store and the liquor store. Like we was fucking on the grill every day.
I mean, what else
And I'm
could you
talking
do?
about steaks and ribeyes and shrimp, lobster tails. We out here trying new recipes of asparagus and all kind of shit.
He was at Whole Foods. with
Whole
it.
Foods with it.
That's how you know the butter was coming
They
in
talking about
good,
a
but
freshman
yeah, Whole
15. We had a
Foods.
pandemic 20. I gained a solid 20 pounds during that damn pandemic.
One thing I will say, I did enjoy like how you knew where everybody was, and
Yeah.
it was like the solace. And it's almost quiet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, no, that's real though. That's real. Like
It was really like quality time
Yeah.
at home.
It
or,
was,
like,
though.
with yourself, with your family. Like,
Yeah. Everybody watching D Nice on Instagram.
yeah. That was a vibe though. That was a vibe.
But that was a real time. Like we
Yeah,
gotta
we
look at
really-
this
yeah.
years down the road and remember exactly what we
What
were.
you
Like
was
our
doing.
parents always have that. They can tell you exactly what they were doing at this specific time. Like I
Mm-hmm.
have two events that I vividly remember for the rest of my life. Like number one, 9/11. I'll never forget when 9/11
Yeah.
happened.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
And when the world shut down, like
Like
I
remember
remember
the
it,
day.
bro. The
Yeah.
day. No, that night we was at
Yeah.
Music Room.
Yep.
I
Doing
was
the show.
I was
Yep.
in New York City. I was in New York City
that's
trying
tough.
to get my ass back home, bro.
Boy, I know you like rough.
I was up there for an interview with United Masters.
Okay.
They canceled the interview
Yeah.
and they was just like, yeah, you know, everything's shutting down, yada yada yada. I'm like, all right, well, I need to try to get back home.
Yeah.
They canceling flights.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, how the fuck am I gonna get back home, bro?
It's crazy because I don't even think I realized until I went up there how bad, like we know how bad the pandemic was here, but like we not in the city. Like in New York, you could easily see how
Oh yeah.
shit could just spread and cause fucking haywire. Like walking to the Macy's downtown, I was like, yeah, I could totally see how COVID caught their asses. Like
Yeah, and that didn't mean
it's right there.
oh, yeah,
like
that's
yeah, it was sick.
You gotta think about it, man. I'm in New York, all this shit going on. Like, it's always people up and down the street.
Exactly.
I'm looking outside. It's fucking
dead. That's scary.
That's such a weird feeling.
It's gotta feel eerie, like
on the trains, dead. I'm like, yo, take me home.
Like,
bro.
like, did you get back home?
Yeah, I got back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You end up doing a flight, or
I ended up catching one of the last flights out.
Damn.
Before they stopped doing flights and shit.
I had a buddy of mine. He was caught up in a similar situation, but he had to finagle something. Like, he ended up taking 3 flights to get back home. So he went, I think he was in like Denver. He was somewhere remote. But he had to go from Denver to like somewhere in, I think he went Denver to Charlotte. Then left Charlotte and had to go to like Nashville and then flew to Atlanta. It was like something weird, bro. It was on some. They just had to get whatever that they can get because it was just they were doing so much canceling the flights. I was like, man,
that's wild.
Yeah, that was a
different time to be alive, man.
But like you said though, that moment of knowing where everybody was at, especially once you got past the point of realizing like, okay, family members are good. But I mean, you talking about full panic mode, bro. Like I was wiping down
mad
groceries.
How y'all act about them fucking toilet tissue.
Oh yeah, no, that
was some bullshit.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all playing.
Y'all did the absolute most for that shit.
The most.
Toilet
and then you look
tissue.
back, it don't even make sense.
Cause why? How much are you wiping your ass?
Like,
that you need 8 cases
for your 2-person household.
Like,
What the fuck are y'all doing in there?
See, stuff like that be giving me the thinking like conspiracy type. Because I'm like, fam, who put that bug out there to tell people going by toilet paper? Like bread and milk, even though that's still stupid.
Y'all didn't think like trash bags,
but
paper
I see
plates.
It. But y'all
gonna be home all the time. Paper plates, because I'm not doing dishes all
who's doing
day.
dishes? Yeah, home all day. But
tissue?
Toilet paper.
That's
also like, bro, we ain't leaving at all.
That's sick.
You ain't get paper towels. You just
toilet tissue.
Or soap for that matter. Like
y'all just want to be able to wipe y'all ass. That's it.
Like you don't believe in showers. You just gonna keep wiping your ass with this dry. Y'all ain't even get flushable wipes.
Somebody on Facebook definitely made that rumor.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And they just went with it. That was something that went viral. Somebody, it was a test. It was like, bro, let me see if I can put that, see how many people.
That goes back to my theory when it snows and niggas buy bread, noodles, like
that's, man,
milk.
Atlanta's so crazy.
Like, why are y'all doing the
lights, ice cream?
The lights are going out. The lights is going out and y'all are buying bread and milk.
Buy some fucking charcoal in a grill.
Right.
There you go.
That's smart.
That's smart.
Niggas is buying milk.
Yeah, the milk gonna spoil it. The power will go out.
Milk. It ain't even cold enough to sit outside. Like,
you got no cooler at home.
We know y'all know our ancestors came up with these thoughts and stuff.
I need to know how they came up with fucking milk,
milk and bread and noodles.
Yeah, all
fucking
of it.
Sandwich are we making right now?
That's so true. But let me see. Get to my. So we do this the way we wrap up the podcast. Like I have my what I call a broware segment. So it's where I look at an artist who was either, popular at one time. They might have been a one-hit wonder. I say, like, where are they at now?
Okay.
Right? So I'm going through, I think I told you about it when, were you here? No, you weren't here last week. Mm-mm. But I had went to Macon. And for my grandma's birthday, we had, like, a fish fry.
Oh, dope.
So, which was so dope.
Telling you.
Yeah, bro. Like
mustard, ketchup,
Man, what?
hot sauce. I'm over here like, ooh.
Hey, and shout out to my cousin Mike, man. I'm talking about, like, I would call Mike because Mike is just like, he's the family comedian. Mm-hmm. But now what I tell you, like, I love my cousin, but he is like the family comedian, but he can fry the hell out of some fish.
Coach, that's your question. What y'all putting on y'all fish sandwich? More importantly, what type of hot sauce are y'all putting on y'all fish sandwich?
Honestly, I'm not even a hot sauce on the fish type of person.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Look, wow.
Like I need a hot piece of fish, like fresh out the grease.
That's it. Mustard.
I don't even need that. I can put that on 2 pieces of bread and I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
Different.
Yeah. So ketchup, mustard. If we going hot sauce, I'm Crystal number 1.
All right.
Come on, man.
We on to something.
Or Louisiana.
What? Yeah. That's it.
Y'all got all different types of hot sauces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at
It
y'all.
matters. You can't. I
No,
wouldn't dare throw Tabasco on.
No, I got hot
fish
sauce at the
sandwich.
crib, but I could not tell you what the name of it is. I don't know.
Oh,
I
no.
don't
You gotta
be on
have
hot
different
sauce
ones
like
for
that.
different things.
Crystal, Louisiana, Tabasco,
Yep.
Texas Pete.
I think it might be Texas Pete. I think that's what
Texas Pete is bottom of the barrel too.
It definitely is.
Hey, that's for somebody that don't eat hot sauce like that.
It's
so.
giving basic bitch hot sauce.
Well, see, here's the thing, Chiane. I got, I'm a chef, right? So I got other ways to season the food. You know
Oh, this
what I'm
is
saying?
fair. Listen,
You be cooking, bro?
Nah, I be cooking for
Hey
real.
man, I be like trying to get better at cooking too. So
I be
I'm gonna be hitting you up for some tips.
Yeah, no, like I can cook. Like I seriously can cook. I'm not a chef. Like I'm joking with saying chef, but I can cook for real. Yeah,
I think that's a cancer thing.
well, I can cook. That's.
Yeah.
And I be telling my old lady, like, my wife, she can bake anything. That's her thing. Like she's a recipe type, fault. I can't cook like that at all.
Nah, I'm
Can't do it.
seasoning whatever my ancestors told me.
Yeah, you put in like directions in front of me talking about cooking, I get frustrated and be like, man, all right, I don't want to.
Yeah, because I'm not doing that.
So you just do it to your liking.
Yeah.
I don't. And if you ask me
What I did,
by recipe, like,
Don't
you need to
ask.
be recording me because
Yeah.
I can't tell you. Like
I'm just doing whatever.
that might be a teaspoon, that might be a tablespoon. I don't know. I'm just going.
I cooked it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
could
doing
do it.
whatever
Tastes
my
good.
heart desires.
Yeah. That's
Straight
it.
up.
My heart tell me when to stop
Basically.
with the seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
I might hit one of these little quick numbers and then be done. And I cook by smell too. Like I don't know how long to put something in the oven. It's done when I smell it.
And don't ask me to go get no fucking thermometer.
No, I'm real. Hey, real
I don't have a
talk, fam.
thermometer.
Okay.
It's
Real
done.
talk. It's done when I. Okay, yeah.
There's
that's
tricks to it, like chicken, dark meat. You can cook for however long. The
Yeah.
longer, the better. To be
Yeah, you
honest.
cook that low and slow.
Yeah, low and slow.
You be grilling?
1,000%.
Listen,
That
Big
I would
grill.
Like to master.
Yeah,
I'm gonna master that fucking grill.
1,000%. I got I have a grill that has a smoker compartment on it. I like.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I like. Man.
I'm
It's a
gonna
rite of
that's-
passage.
That's my master. I mean, that's my goal over the summer is to grill more. I did it, but I'm not
You have a grill?
Yeah, I haven't
All right.
perfected it.
Do you
yet.
have lighter fluid? If you
Yeah.
do, throw it away.
Okay.
Throw it away. I'm
Okay.
serious. Throw away the lighter fluid. That's the first mistake.
Okay.
Charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
They have you can get like these little wax things, or you can get like these bushels of wood. They're
Okay.
very small bushels of wood. All you do is you light them.
Mm-hmm.
I use a chimney.
The little smoke.
So I put all the coals in the chimney, and I put like either the wax candle or the bushel of wood.
Mm-hmm.
Light that up and put that on top of it. That'll get that probably like 15, 20 minutes. That'll get all your coals nice and hot. Pour your
And dump it
coals
in
where
it.
you need to pour them, and then put your grill back on top.
Oh, you just put me on some, cause
Yeah,
That lighter fluid, cause
definitely using what's that nigga name? King's Ford.
oh God,
don't use
Kingsford.
it. Don't you can use the Kingsford charcoal. That's good. But
Yeah,
like
but
the
not
lighter
the lighter
fluid,
fluid.
you just putting fumes on the food.
The last time I actually grilled, I used like not pre-lit, but it was like the charcoal. I just liked the charcoal. I didn't have to
Yeah,
squirt
that
anything
works.
on it.
Yeah.
But with that chimney, because what the chimney does, it get all the coals hot, and it get them hot. It makes it to where a certain amount is hotter than the other one. So when you pour it down, you get a more even distribution of coals,
Gotcha.
as opposed to like using lighter
Lighter
fluid.
fluid.
It's just burning up everything. So you get a better cook with that. But yeah, no, I got you though. Just hit me up. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but bro, we got here.
My
we
bad.
no, it's all good.
was talking about
This
fish
happens every
sandwiches
time
and
we do, bro. But
Got me wanting fish.
bro, where Joe at?
I want to know.
I want to know.
I want to know where Joe at too.
We
I
want
want
to
to
know.
know, cause like, and Joe, by all like, he's been the guy for years, but I don't know where Joe is. You know what I'm saying? If it was like somebody that made such a high caliber of music for a long time.
He got bangers.
Bangers.
Man,
And
what?
it's just like, I haven't heard from him at all. I don't know what he on, so
Now I'm finna go look him over on Instagram.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Shout out.
What's
to
his at? Just Joe?
I
I
At,
have
think
no
it is.
clue.
Or I think it's my
my name is
my
Joe.
name is Joe. I could be mistaken that for his
All
album.
the
but
things
let me-
your man won't do.
Yeah, man.
J.
Come on, man.
Sims.
I do all that shit, bro. I do it for you.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
yeah,
his
that's
name
it.
though.
That's it.
Wait. We gonna find it.
Ooh, I got
Where
a
the fuck is
Jones
Joe,
and
though?
a bones for you.
Okay.
All
There ain't a damn thing that I won't do.
Okay.
I make your body cream like a sex machine.
Okay.
I won't ever tell you your mama's clean. Hey, that nigga is the man.
Yeah, for sure.
Straight up. Shout out to Joe, man. I was singing that shit. Did not know what I was singing when I was a kid.
Yeah, me either.
Fam, okay.
There's so many songs.
Since because we wrapping up.
Okay.
Since you said that. Field day, right? I was at field day today with my kid. And they had they had a lady out there playing music, serving as a DJ. But she was playing all old school, right? But it was songs coming on that the adults know, but the kids had no idea. And I was like, bruh, we can't play no new music around the kids no more. But they were playing Ring My Bell, Love Come Down. Like, all of this is sexual songs, but the kids don't know what none of this means. But I'm like, man, you can't even play no Chris Brown out here, bro. Like, it'll be over
Oh,
with.
it's done.
You know what I'm saying?
1,000%.
But I was like, it's just, get back to making creative music. Like, you ain't got to tell everything in the music.
Leave some to the imagination, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm listening to the words of Love Come Down, and I was like, she definitely coming. Like, I don't know if y'all missed it.
But that's the beauty in it, though. They like make it so.
We like a good innuendo. We love those.
Yeah.
We're here for those.
But that was just wild to me. Just like, okay, yeah, I'm looking around. I was like, only the adults know what's going on. That's beauty, dog. Like, that's, get back to that. But
Love a good old school sex song.
yeah, there you go.
Sexy time.
Oh, that shit get me going. I'm throwing on my silk robe for sure.
Auntie.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I was like, it's all you now.
My bad. This would be a very lazy shout out, so I ain't gonna do it.
Do not do J. Rain. No.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know if I got a shout out for this week. I know this is part of what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. It's been a long fucking week for me though. You know what? I'm gonna give a shout out to Monday Night Garage.
Shout out to them.
And the next time I bring my ass up there, y'all fucking pizza oven better be working, because I was so ready to devour that shit yesterday. But yeah, shout out to them, man. They had a rugby event yesterday that I got to be a part of, and it was really, really dope. All you could drink beer, which I'm never turning that down. But it was cool. It was a really cool event. So shout out to Atlanta Rugby and Monday Night Brewery for having the event. It was really dope.
Cool. So Lingo Steve, our other co-host, he usually do a word of the week. You don't have to do a word of the week. But you can tell the people how they can connect with you, how they can get the music, how to follow you, all of that good stuff.
All right, cool. Yeah, you can follow me on all social media platforms at JAYDOTRAIN. I got an event on Tuesday. If you're in Atlanta, I got an event that I do pretty much every Tuesday. It's called the Aux House for all my artists, creative individuals. Come play your music, come smoke good, just come vibe. We usually do it from like 7 to 10. We give away free studio time. You know what I'm saying? Just a cool little vibe. Huh?
Where is this at?
This is downtown.
Okay.
We try to keep it. It has a little bit of an allure to it.
Okay.
You have to go to @the.auxhouse, and we'll post a flyer. Like, we'll pretty much let you know, like, if we're doing it, if we're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a cool little idea that I came up with. We did the first one January the 25th. Like, I tweeted about it. I wanted to do an event on January 25th. We had the first one on the 29th, and like, I posted the flyer maybe 6 hours before the event. I think maybe like 60 people came.
That's dope.
So it's like, yeah. So we just been building it up, man. I got big plans for it, man. I want to do like a live concert with like some of the best artists and producers, get them together, make some songs. You know what I'm saying? Get some money together. Like, I'm just trying to do all this shit, bro. But yeah, follow me, JAYDOTRAIN, all social media platforms. Forecast 2, Cinco de Mayo next Friday. What else? No Stone Lasts Forever. The album is out right now on all streaming platforms. Step out right now. Shout out to everybody. Whitehall Boys. My mama. Everybody.
That was dope.
Yeah, straight up.
Shout out to mama. Oh shit, that was it.
That's it.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Culturally Ratchet Podcast, the No Buffer Podcast. We say what we want. When we want, no buffer, just facts, last name good. J. Do Train, no, I'm kidding. J. Rain in the building. Chiane XO. Shout out to Lingo Stevo. Shit, that's pretty much all we got. We love y'all. We see y'all. Book y'all therapy sessions for whoever, whatever. If you ain't got no therapist, go talk to God or somebody. But we love y'all.
Be blessed.
Be blessed, and we'll see y'all black asses next week. We out.
She said go talk to God or somebody. I ain't mad at that.